Hi everybody, this is Joe Shepard, and today I'm doing a 3-card reading for Woo Woo. And Woo Woo has asked, let me read it specifically. How's the next year going to work out? Now, that's a really broad question, and mind you, the cards don't tell you how everything's going to work out for everybody. At least that's not my experience. The cards talk about you and what's in your heart and what you're feeling and where you're going. So I'm not trying to let you know that the whole world's going to be bright and perfect. The cards will tell you how you're proceeding into the future. So Woo Woo is selected as pre-selected 3 cards, and I've pulled them out of the deck so make it easier for filming. And that is 3, 7, and 41. Woo Woo, in this situation, the first card is you created this situation and you have the power to change it. And what that's really saying is that you need to be aware of how you're able to take control of your own situation, and you're able to make the situation what you need it to be and how you want it to be. That you have that power. And this is Spirit telling you that you can go forward with what it is you're trying to do, and your higher self is trying to tell you that if you want to, you can move forward. Now something is bothering you. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Based on your question, I'm thinking it's got to do with all the 2020 and the COVID problems we're having, but I don't know that, and it could be that your question is related to something completely different. So I'm going to try to not steer myself that way. I'm going to try to let Spirit steer me instead. And the card is pay attention to your dreams. And it's telling me that somewhere inside you you're very afraid of something that you can't quite put your finger on. That there's something that's making you feel like you can't move forward. Well, this is saying pay attention to your dreams, because within your dreams is the answer to where you need to go. That you don't have to be afraid, that you can move forward and make it work in the direction that you're trying to go. And finally, on a spiritual level, on a very personal and subconscious level, I think this is saying that you're afraid of some decision that you need to make. That maybe you feel torn and you can't decide. Do I go left or do I go right? Do I want to accept the path that's on the left? I don't want to repeat myself, or the path that's on the right. But you have a big decision that you have to make, and angels are telling you take your time. Take your time making this decision. And that's not necessarily a negative answer. That's not saying that, oh, you need to be very careful with what you're doing. That's saying rather that if you take your time and you consider what's happening and what's going on around you, that you can get a better deal. You can, if you take your time, the opportunity what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go, it's not going away. It's not gonna fail you. So you can take your time and you can make sure that the path you're on, that you're getting the best deal out of it. So if I were to look at it, I would, all in all, I would say that you need to recognize that you're in charge. You're in charge of where you're going. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are telling you where you're going and what you need to do. And then finally, take your time. Evaluate it. Don't make a knee-jerk reaction. The opportunity is not going away. So I hope, so based on your question, how's next year going to work out? I would say this is a very positive thing. You need to put the the fear inside you aside, and start looking at the dream of where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do, and work out the details because you have time to do that. I hope that's helpful, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you.